Welcome back to my channel. My name is Karyn Medeiros. If you are new here, I am founder of Manifest Her Academy coaching certification program, as well as I am best-selling author of Manifest Like a Badass that you can grab on Amazon. So today is going to be a quick one. I'm going to share my morning routine. This is probably the most asked question all the time of exactly kind of like, what is my routine throughout the day? Through the morning, all of it. So I'm going to share with you what I do every single morning. Now, I do this Monday to Friday religiously. Saturdays and Sundays, I do it sometimes. It all depends on how I feel. So the first thing that I do is I get up early before the whole household gets up. So I have a husband and a dog. So I have to be very careful, or I have to be very quiet, because if I go downstairs really early, I'll wake the dog up. And then when the dog is up, everybody's up. So I come into my office where I am now. I usually wake up, my alarm goes off at 6:15. I wake up, I come into my office. Over here in my office is a big comfy couch where I can spread out my legs nice and long, kind of just lay back. This is what I do. So I get in there. First thing I do is I start with my Healy. Okay. Do we know what this is? This is a Healy machine. And what this little powerful machine does is it gives you personalized frequencies by scanning your body to find out what it really needs in the moment. And then it feeds it the right frequencies right to your cells. So there's different ways to wear this. There, you can just put it here, and there's a coil that you just put on. The coil? No, the coil's not here. The coil's over there. And it just sends frequencies, the right frequencies, into your body. Or there's cords with straps, and then it hooks up to here, and it literally just kind of generates into your cells. I love it. So every morning I scan myself to see what my body needs, what type of healing it needs. It's literally spot on. Like, I'll know frequency comes up. I'm like, very interesting, because it's an amazing tool. So I call this my energy work. So I always sit down, do my energy work first. While I'm doing that, you don't have to sit there and be quiet or anything like that. It's working. It's sending out the frequencies. So I put that on first. So that's all done. The programs, whatever the program is, usually runs from 25 to usually 55 minutes. So depending on what frequency it scanned for me saying that my body needed, I'll just run that. So while that is running, then what I do is I grab my gratitude journal. My gratitude journal, available on Amazon. I wrote this journal, and I wrote it because I wanted a prompted and guided gratitude journal instead of just a plain notebook writing down what I'm grateful for. 100% that works. But for me, that was years ago, right? So years ago, that's what I did. I want something more advanced. I want manifestations faster, all of that good stuff. So it's the same page, they're just repeating the same page. Now there is other things in there, like your monthly recap and stuff like that. So I'm opposite. There's scripting. So it says my ideal life. It's literally just notes. So I start with the scripting, and I script and I journal. And I'm literally, when you're scripting, you're just writing fake stories that you want to come true, is like the easiest way that I can explain that, right? Sometimes they are very similar in what I script every day, and sometimes it's completely different. It's just how I feel in the moment, kind of also what goals I'm going for, things like that. So I will script first. Then I come over here. I start at the top. The top is 5 things that I'm grateful for. And so I will write, I am so grateful that, or for, and I try to think of 5 things that happened either the day before that I was really grateful for. So I'm always reflecting on the day before, pulling out memories, like what are some really good things that happened? Or what are some lessons that I had to learn that were not great things that happened, but that I'm grateful for that they happened, right? And so I will, quickly write those out. Next, powerful. This is how do I want my day to go? So I will write out exactly how I want my day to go at that moment, like for that day. So what did I write today? Let me see. So how I wanted my day to go was I would love to come home right after school drop off and walk on the treadmill for 30 minutes. So usually morning routine is if I don't go to the gym after drop off, then if I'm not scheduled, then I go downstairs. I get up early after I do all this work. I go down onto the treadmill for 30 minutes. I knew that I was not doing that this morning. So I knew that as soon as I got home from drop off, I had to do that because I wasn't able to do that. Then upstairs, eat breakfast and work on my workbook. So I have a certification program, how to certify, to receive manifestation and mindset coaching certifications. So I was completing a workbook for that. So I wanted to do that. I'll record a quick podcast with Joanne. So I did that today. I recorded a podcast all about crystals, which was amazing. And then back to finishing the outline for the workbook. The outline will be finished today. When I started, this was not always in my gratitude journal. This is probably my third edited copy that I have created, because as time goes, I'm always thinking of new things that I need to do or new things that I need to tweak to live a more aligned, happy, joyous, abundant, rich, wealthy life, right? And so this is something that I just put in probably maybe 5-6 months ago, and it has been game changing. You're literally just writing how you want your day to go. So don't worry about being in the present tense or in the past tense, none of that. Just what do you want to do? When you write this down, you tend to complete it. So I have completed everything on my to-do list for today of what I would love to do. It is 1:59 that I am recording this. Everything is completed. Everything that I said that I wanted to do is already done. Before I started to write this, they were just thoughts. I would write them in on a to-do list, but then my to-do list became so large that it became overwhelming. I just write down the things that I really, 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 really want to accomplish that day. And I make sure that those are done first. And it's just kind of like a subconscious thing that I've already wrote it down in a way that that's how I want my day to go. And then it literally just goes. It's actually mind blowing. It really. Then I have four money mantras right here. I just read them. I'm a money magnet. Money's always easy to attract. Every dollar I spend comes back to me multiplied. My bank account is always overflowing with money. And then last is your manifesting desires. So I write 3 things that I am currently manifesting for, and I'll write those. I am so grateful now that, and then whatever that manifestation is. So I write that in the present tense, like it's already happened. The gratitude that I'm writing here has physically already happened. So I'm just writing that I'm grateful for it. This has not happened, but I'm writing it like it has. Why does my face go like that so that's my gratitude journal. I'll plug myself. It's on Amazon. Just type in Karyn Medeiros and all of my books, my gratitude journals will come up. There's a pink one and there's a black one. I put this while I'm doing my energy. I write in my gratitude journal. When that is done, I always have a book on the go. This book that I'm currently reading now is called The Emotion Code by Bradley Nelson. Just started it about 3 or 4 days ago. I'm on almost page 50. It's a big book. It's great. It's all about trapped emotions. And I'm hoping that in here, there's a lot of stories, but I'm hoping that I'm going to learn on actually how to find the trapped emotions, how to release them. I want to find that so I can do it for me, my husband, my kids, and then for my clients. Some of these stories in here are so powerful. So you can grab that book. So far it's good. So I read usually 10 pages of whatever book that I'm currently reading. Then I pull a card. So I pull a money mantra card. This is one of my money mantra cards that I have that I've created. And just pull one card and I read it. So every single day, I am attracting more money into my life than I could ever imagine. And I just kind of read it and I'm like, and so it is. And then after that, depending on the time. So if I slept in a little bit, then I won't do this. But I have to be out of my office by 7:10, downstairs to do the treadmill. So then when I'm finished that, then I come back up and I wake the kids up for school at 8 o'clock. So if I have time, usually it's like 4 days out of the week, I'll do a meditation and I mix them up. It's kind of like whatever I'm feeling in that moment. So if I am working towards a really big goal, I'll probably just YouTube a visualized or a guided like visualization for manifestation for big goals. I go into YouTube and I just kind of whatever I'm feeling. If I'm a little bit stressed, I'll listen to a stress relief meditation. And sometimes I even listen to my own meditations. So I have on my YouTube 5-minute meditations, it's called. And they're all under 5 minutes. And they are just all kinds of different meditations. So not yesterday, the day before, I listened to, which one did I listen to? I can't remember. It was one of mine. And it was great, even though it was me talking. It was a little weird. And I was like, this isn't weird. I'm the one that wrote it. I'm the one that, so that's fun. So sometimes if I only have about 5 minutes, then I do listen to my own meditation. I like to listen to meditations that are like no more than 12 minutes. It's just something that works with my brain. I do have one saved for tomorrow, though it's 35 minutes. It's a Joe Dispenza one. So I'm actually going to try that tomorrow. And I'm not going to the gym, so I don't have to do the treadmill tomorrow. So I think that's actually going to work. So I'm excited about that. I just saved that a little while ago. Anyways, that's it. And then when I'm done all of that work, I go downstairs. If I'm not going to the gym after drop off, I will go downstairs and I'll do the treadmill for 30 minutes. And then I come upstairs, wake the kids up for school, get them ready for school, make their lunches and drop them off and then drop them off from school. And then I come back home. That is my morning routine. And then I do my hair, shower, all that stuff after school drop off or after the gym, depending on what it is. Or sometimes I just literally walk around like a ball. So that's it. That is my morning routine. It's, nothing spectacular, but I will say that since I have now a more routine and it's all based around gratitude, manifestation, visualization, all of that, I can tell that things are flowing to me faster, 100%. So I know that me doing all of these things is making my manifestations come so fast, so much faster than they used to, because I'm more aligned. My vibration is where it's supposed to be. I'm continually practicing gratitude, and my body is where it's supposed to be. My cells are where they're supposed to be generating and stuff like that. So I love it and I'll keep doing it. So yeah, that is my morning routine. If you have a morning routine that works for you, I would love to hear it. If you would drop it in the comments below and let me know. I'm all up for, tweaking as much as I can to get the most of what I can. So I will link my Manifest Like a Badass book if you are into manifestation and you want to learn or you want to learn a little bit. It's a really good, no bullshit playbook on how to manifest whatever the you want. So just type in Manifest Like a Badass, or you can type in my name into Amazon and it will come up, as well as the gratitude journal. So yeah. Anyways, thanks.